Good evening. There we go. It's just the one box that came today. But as usual. Well, okay, let's just look at this. We've got two things. We've got the Glass Made in Complete Collection. Made in Japan. Looks like this is subtitled only. Contains all 12 episodes. And Legend of the Millennium Dragon, which is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Okay, so this is one of those kinds of Blu-rays. I might not be able to get this open on camera very easily. Oh well, I was going to take a peek at both, but it doesn't matter. Whatever copy y'all order is going to be the same, right? And then everything else that arrived this week, let's see. First of all, I decided to finish up Zippang. This is the 6th DVD out of 7, and I already had DVD 7. And I skipped this one because it was expensive. It was still pretty pricey, but I got it this time. Well, let's see. I got a new series called Nightwalker, which is just these 2 volumes. Let's see. This is both out early and late. Tales of the Abyss Part 1, or DVD 1 or Volume 1. And the reason this is both is pretty simple. It was originally advertised by Bandai as coming out in July, and then it just didn't until, I guess they pushed it out until October 11th. But Amazon still thinks that the release date is the in July, so this got sent pretty much as soon as I ordered it. So you can see it's the limited edition version. It comes in this box, and it comes with manga, which looks like maybe volume 1 of Tales of the Abyss stuff. Interesting. Let's see. I got myself Gundam 00 the movie, Awakening of the Trailblazer, the Blu-ray version. Nothing spectacularly noteworthy about that. And actually my favorite release this week, we've got Squid Girl. And this actually arrived the day after I did my update last week, so I got to watch this. As you can see, this is a problem. I think Amazon is holding off on selling their stock because these are pretty weak. It may not show up too well on camera, but it looks like a 3-prong version of what is commonly a 4-prong thing. I originally wondered if maybe they did something different, if these little arrows were made to be more like your tentacles, but somebody pointed out the 4-prong ones like this, so it's most likely cheap packaging, actually. And unfortunately, yeah, there's that issue. Some people have had damaged discs. I was fortunate. My discs were completely readable start to end, and I'm talking about more than just watching, since I back them up on the media server as well, so that meant I could read every single byte, no problem. Oh well. Anyways, that's everything I got for this week. So the biggest thing to talk about in this part of the video is I've finally taken the first steps towards officially moving out. In particular, I mean, I already knew which apartment I wanted to go to, and I started monitoring their site for a couple days, actually 2 days, and then I'm like, okay, there's one that I want. I went there and signed the pre-lease, or started setting that stuff up at least, claiming the room, and that basically means that December 6th, sometime around then, I'm going to be moving into my own apartment. So, in anticipation of that, it is finally time for me to start really taking this room apart. I mean, it's 2 months out, but at the same time, if I start taking care of these complicated things early, it's not going to be something that I'm rushing or leaving half completed when the time comes to move out. And I'll probably be ready to just pick up and move, or at least the important things then, and then come back for the couple other things. So, unfortunately for y'all, in anticipation of that, this week's Inside the Box is going to be the last one I do until after I move into my new place. Now, I move into my new place December 6th, which is Tuesday. So that basically means that at best it'll be the update after that I would do it. Maybe I'll be able to do a more thorough anime display thing, since I will be moving into a new place and there will be new shelves and all that awesomeness. But we're going to have to see what happens as it happens, because there's plans, but I can't really say for certain what's going on. So basically that means that I'm not sure if it's going to be by the next update or the update after or whatever, but a lot of the DVDs here are going to probably get boxed up and not moved into storage. The DVDs have to live where I live, but it does mean that it should be changing a lot in here, in what I think are good ways. Whew. Otherwise, my other two segments I plan to keep doing. The point of that is that for Inside the Box, since I'm taking stuff out of my collection, I need to abandon doing that and let all my DVDs be boxed up, ready to be shipped out. But I'm still planning on buying DVDs. My plan all along was to continue keeping up with my anime purchases every single week, including the stuff I do on top of new releases. So that should not change. And that other thing, anime analysis. I do intend to continue watching anime. In fact, my plan for moving out involves moving a bunch of stuff the day I have internet set up and setting my anime computer up there while I assemble IKEA furniture. Whether or not that's what's going to eventually happen, I can't say for certain. But, you know, that basically means that even on the day I move out, I still intend to watch anime at some point in the process. Maybe while in the process of assembling furniture. I don't know. So, that's what y'all can expect. Next week's update has some weird stuff in it, I think. In fact, I don't even think the Video Aficionado actually has all that information, so looks like it. I've run into a couple DVDs they don't exactly have, so I guess it's now time to do what it takes to get all that information up to speed. But that probably doesn't involve y'all too much. It may give you hints, but then again, I don't know, you can just look at what I ordered on my DVD Aficionado account. Sorry about this. I'm also really sleepy from a couple weeks of not going to bed at a reasonable time, so I need to cut these videos short. See y'all next week.